Now, in other trending news, Nicki Minaj, she's going off on everybody right now, Isaac. What are your thoughts on her tirade that she's going on recently?
I don't want no smoke from the barbs.
Yeah, I feel you.
First and foremost. The part that I find uncomfortable is that to any recording artist out there, I don't care who you are, if you reach, and I said this a long time, if you reach a certain level of success and fame, the music can't maintain your celebrity forever, right?
Yeah.
And so if music is all you have, then you'll be fighting to remain relevant in an industry that consistently is bringing in newer and younger talent, right? So when you see like Rihanna with Fenty, she's kind of moved on.
That's right.
You saw what Jay-Z did. He's kind of moved on.
Yeah.
You see what 50 Cent did. He's kind of moved on, right?
Facts.
These artists are being able to move on into other spaces. Now, Beyonce is a superstar. She ain't got to move on nowhere.
She's Michael Jackson.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So she can do what she want to do, but every other artist is not going to keep the same amount of fame forever.
Yeah.
And so you have to be other things than that. So you have to create other businesses. And so
Facts.
with Nicki, whatever this beef is going on between them right now, if Nicki had a business or a brand that was bigger or as large as she was as an artist outside of music, she wouldn't even care about any of these other rappers.
Yeah.
She wouldn't care about any of these other female rappers.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even be, I've been there, done that. I moved on.
That's right.
And so that's the challenge that I think a lot of artists have, is like holding on to fame in an industry that's built and survives off young people, anointing the next big superstars. That's why I get hella flack for saying that music is a young person's game.
Yeah.
And they get mad at me about that. Sometimes people get mad at me about that. The people that love Joe Budden and all that. I'm like, that's relevant to you.
Yeah.
But we were all kids at one point.
Yeah.
So we were not when our parents used to say, "Oh, your music is crap." That's not real music. The same thing is ironically the same things that we say now.
Yeah.
As older people to younger people are what our parents and our grandparents said to us.
Facts.
And our grandparents said that to our parents.
Yeah.
When they started doing soul music, that's the devil's music. That's nothing.
Yeah.
My dad's era, all that secular devil worship music y'all doing. You need to be doing some clean gospel, Christian music.
What did your daddy say it was like for him having to deal with that pressure back then, just trying to be great, and then they're telling him that he's going to go to hell over what he's doing?
Well, you know what though? He never really made that type of music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, by the time the 70s came along, people were a lot more comfortable.
Yeah.
And what I loved about Southern soul and R&B is that the difference between Motown and Stax was that Motown was the politically correct, very positive love songs that people were into.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? My Girl and Baby Love and all that. It was really positive.
Yeah.
I think what really made R&B and soul pop is that in Memphis in the South, we were putting our problems in our records.
Facts.
So my wife is cheating on me.
Come on.
I'm getting loud, lost my job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those types of things really connected more on a larger level. So for him, he was able to lean into the vulnerability of a man maybe having a woman that is cheating on him or him being in love with another woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he didn't really feel that pressure, but as far as like I said, moving into our generation, I'm just always going to be on the side of the youth.
Yeah.
It's actually my nature anyway. It's just my energy anyway.
Yeah.
I love to see people like Kai Cenat. And I love to see the younger rappers come along and find success, because that's what's going to move the culture forward.
Facts.
And so we can't be the old guys hassling the kids just because you have a great podcast. Just because Joe Budden has a great podcast and Elliott Wilson and all of them.
Yeah.
But like, let these kids be kids, because that's the equivalent of like rappers back in the 90s, in the 2000s, really caring about what someone like Donnie Simpson had to say about their music. We with Big Tigger.
Yeah, exactly.
We on Rap City. I'm talking to Big Tigger.
Exactly.
I'm not talking to Donnie. I'm not talking to that.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Free and AJ. I'm talking to Terrence and Roxy.
Yeah.
My peers that are my age group, and so that part is important. So we gotta let the youth take over, man.
What music do you listen to right now, though, Isaac?
Everything.
When you hopping in that car and you riding and you just want to enjoy a good Sunday in the A with the windows down, man, what do we got on there?
I've created my own ultimate babyface playlist. So any song that's ever been written and produced
by serious?
Man, I'm telling you right now, it's about, I don't know how many songs it is. I pull up my phone right now. Yeah, I listen to that.
Okay.
Yeah, I listen to that all the time. I listen to my babyface. Because there's so many records.
But he got too many records.
It's like 100 records.
All of the best records. I mean, I think wasn't you that said the other day if he would have kept all of those records to himself, he would have been the greatest artist of all time?
No, I saw that. You saw that post I saw that clip online. Yeah. And he would have sang all them songs for himself.
Exactly.
But yeah, I was listening to End of the Road.
Yeah.
I was listening to Can We Talk?
Come on.
I was listening to Superwoman. I was listening to what's my record? Whip Appeal. I was listening to Don't Be Cruel, Roni.
Yeah. Come on, man.
I was listening to John B, Someone to Love. I was listening to Tony Braxton, Another Sad Love Song.
My God.
Yo, Babyface got that right there. The sheer volume and the creative output that Babyface and LA put just as writers and producers themselves, not even counting LaFace, was just that alone in itself is a legendary career.